Hey guys, welcome to our sometimes Tuesday shop tour. Sometimes we go live in the morning, sometimes we go live at 5:50.
It's like bi-monthly.
We go every other week. We alternate between painting and showing you our shop. Today we're going to show you what is new home decor. We have some aprons, but very exciting. If you guys have been following along with us, we had a barn sale last weekend, and by popular demand, people wanted items from our barn sale. So
There's a lot of people really disappointed that they couldn't also shop online. We're like, we're gonna try to get rid of it locally, but we have quite a bit left because we had tonnage, so it's now online.
So in our sale collection, you can peek there now if you want to. We have a bunch of items that are from our barn sale, and over the next few weeks, we'll keep adding to it as I have time to get things listed. But we're gonna go ahead and show you what's new. I'm gonna drop the link to our new to JRV collection. And if you guys love these kinds of videos or feel so inclined, hit that share button. It helps us out a ton. Zeb, can you show the aprons?
Yes, love to.
You would love to. Okay, so this is a new apron, and then we have a restock. They're both still in new to JRV.
This always makes me feel a little silly when I'm over here trying to figure out how to get these on.
You actually don't wear them as often as you probably should when you're in the kitchen.
I never wear aprons, and I should always wear aprons. I got beet juice on my new shirt.
You got beet? That's never coming out.
I mean,
you should have had an apron.
Look, I won.
All right, so this is, it said that it was supposed to be powder blue, and I got it, and I was like, this is sage green. So it's our sage green striped apron. Super cute. Turn around, show them the back. We got that is not. Come here.
There you go. Did you fix it?
Yeah, I fixed you up.
I mean, I just
crisscross in the back. So we have 3 of those that just came in stock, and then we restocked. This apron was super popular, and it's been on back order for about a billion years. Let me.
A billion.
I mean, maybe less than a billion.
Since the dawn of time.
Since the dawn of time, we've been waiting for these to restock. This is the provincial apron. It's a little bit different in that it has like this pleat in the front, which I think is really flattering.
This one has a pleat. Look right here. This one's pleated. I'm
gonna
come up.
Too?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, let me put this one on. So here's the provincial apron.
It fits you different.
Well, I have different curves.
I want to show you the stripes on this.
That's the sage one, and this is the provincial one.
Does
the apron have pockets?
Yeah.
Oh, heck yes. I mean, is it even an apron if it doesn't have a place to put stuff? It hits Zeb above the knee and me below the knee. So there you go. Provincial, sage stripe. All right, I'm gonna get out of my apron now. We have 3 of each in stock, and then we also, I know that it's the first day of August, and nobody's thinking about fall, but we are. So we have these really cute buffalo check pumpkins with an actual wood stem, which I think is really cute. And I love the, what is this called? Like hemp?
Yes, the hemp rope.
The hemp rope bow on the top. This one is $18.95, also in the new to JRV collection at JamiRayVintage.com.
I mean, you could call it twine, but anymore, twine is more of like a vinyl.
No, definitely hemp. How do I order an apron? Wendy, I'm gonna drop the link for you. It is in our new to JRV collection. I just put on there at JamiRayVintage.com. You just go on our website and you can order an apron. Those aprons are $32.95.
I'm bringing these close for you.
These are so cute. I have a feeling that these pumpkins are gonna sell out and I'm gonna have to reorder. They're chenille pumpkins. Look how cute they are. We've actually already sold some. Like, I wasn't expecting to sell some in July, but people came into the shop last weekend and bought them. All right, those ones are, what are they, $4.95?
$4.95.
$4.95 for the mini chenille pumpkins. You could make your own, but for $4.95, you should just buy these ones.
Just know when you're shopping, there is a cream and an orange variation.
Yeah, you can order whichever color. Okay, next up, in the new to JRV collection, we have some new dough bowls. Super excited. Well, actually, I think these are in the sale collection because I got a smoking deal on them.
I don't even know that these could be called dough bowls, but look, it's a pig.
No, these are in this. They are dough bowls. I mean, you could put dough in them. I'm gonna share the collection. You want to show them up close with and give them the pricing? So normally these would be like $24 for the shaped dough bowls. That's what we normally sell them for, and these are $14.95 because I got a really, really good deal on them. So let me put. We only have, I think, 1 chicken and 4 pigs left.
They've gone quick.
Yeah, even though I haven't even shown them yet.
These are $14.95.
Yeah, even though I haven't even shown them, they've been selling like crazy. I will try to reorder if I can. All right, so these are in the sale collection. So everything else we're gonna show you on this table is in the sale collection, and I just dropped the link for those. So we have the chicken and the pig, and then we have the raw Arizona Dole Bowl unfinished. This one's $12.95. And then we have the mini Euro dough bowl, also
This gives you a good idea of how big this is. Look at my hand next to it.
And if these weren't on sale, they'd be like 20 bucks a piece. So they're a good deal. They're so cute.
This one does come complete with hole, where the
knot
was.
Again. Now we're gonna get to the items from the barn sale. These are not, like those dough bowls, I might could restock them. These are not gonna be restocked because these are called Jami's a Hoarder, and I had a box of parts.
Well, maybe Zeb's a hoarder, because these are my parts, and I was keeping them around in case because every now and then the CNC machine will be like, and it'll cut something weird, and I'll be like, hey, I got a spare one, it's fine.
These are Zeb's spare parts that we're selling. So some of them, pay attention to what they say in them, because some of them are like a set, some of them are individual, some are just one piece. This first thing we're going to show you is the Jack Corbel parts.
Also keep in mind, none of these are sanded. There are some glued imperfections in some things. Like these are my spare parts / seconds that I was like, I could probably do something with that later. It's not, I don't want to throw it away, but they didn't make the first run.
So I have 2 sets of the Jack Corbel parts. So when you buy these, you're going to get 3 pieces that need to be glued together, and you're going to get 6 total. Does that make sense? So you get enough for 2.
Sides.
And it's $22.95 for all of these 6 pieces here, because when they're glued together, they make a set. And I have 2 sets of these sets available for $22.95.
Basically, for $22.95, you're getting the parts to make 2 Corbels.
All you have to do, literally, with this MDF is glue it, put glue all around it, flatten them together, make sure they're even.
You don't even need to
clamp
clamp
it down,
them, really.
and let it dry. Like, you don't need to clamp it or anything. Just use wood glue in between them, and they will glue up nice. That's how we did it when we made them. We do not have time to glue them, so we're passing the deal on to you. Okay, let's do another set.
Okay.
So we don't confuse people. Is this the
Oliver
set?
This is a cool set, and probably we used to sell this set of Corbels unfinished for like, I think it was like
$50, $60.
45 or 50, maybe more. I think it was 50.
So all you gotta do is glue them, and you're basically saving half price. So you get all of these parts to make 2 Oliver Corbels for $29.95.
They're really easy to line up. If you get these and you're like, man, I just can't get it to line up, you put it down on the bottom here on something flat, and then just put the top flush, get your glue on there, and then you can just lay them flat, make sure they don't slide around with the glue, and you're done.
So these are $29.95, and you get all 6 pieces to make 2 sets. We only have 1 set of these Oliver Corbel parts available. Vicki, we are not live on YouTube yet, but people will be able to watch us on YouTube because I'm gonna upload it there. We can't like move around the shop and stream both places at the same time. I wanted to show you guys real quickly what you can do to these parts to make them look old. So this is actually just a piece that I painted with milk paint. So you can take these MDF parts.
There's a color real similar to this on sale now called Olive. It's
Yes.
the color of the month, and it's 35% off.
And if you want to know how to make raw wood look chippy, go to YouTube, type Jami Ray Vintage Chippy Paint. There's tons of videos on there, and if you're buying these parts and you need milk paint, until the end of August, it's 35% off for Olive. Only that color. But Olive, and then you get some like dark and decrepit on these and wet distress them, you can make super chippy Corbels. So,
okay, so another pair here.
All right.
You're getting both for $29.95.
That's all the sets.
Now
Let's do parts. So when you hear that you're getting a part, you're getting 1 piece. We'll tell you a few things you can do with them. I actually think that this would be cute if you just put a little piece of wood underneath it and made like a little shelf sitter, or you could put IOD on here and make it look.
Make it look like that. Like that's just carved, but you could put IOD on there. This is an actual antique. You could make yours look like that pretty easily.
So this is a small curvy corbel. It's $5.95 for just this part. We're gonna kind of rapid fire these because there's a lot of parts.
Yeah.
Then we have this wood corbel part. It's $8.95. Zeb actually hand cut this. This was before
No, that one's not hand cut.
I thought you did hand cut
I
this.
programmed them. I used to hand cut
Oh,
every
okay.
single one of those, but that one is not.
CNC cut it. But this one is actual wood. So this is called wood corbel part. It's $8.95. This is the Patrick part. It's Patrick's part. It's $8.95.
I used to have a big
piece.
one of these that went with it, but it doesn't.
This is just part of our farmhouse 1917.
It's half of
and
one.
it's definitely enough that you could just sit it like this and paint it all chippy.
Yeah.
This one's $16.95.
That one for sure needs sanded. Some of these need sanded. They came hot off the press and they've not been sanded.
They're hot out of the barn. That's what they are. All right, here's the flower one. Where's the tag on it?
We have 15 of these. It's right there on the top.
So we have 15 of these, so I actually marked them
I
pretty.
actually think if you wanted to get a few of these, they're fine by themselves, but they're kind of thin.
If you have two, you could get corbels that would sit up. You could do three, but you don't have to. I think do
three would be preferable, but honestly, like two would get the job done.
Yeah, so you could glue 2 or 3 together. They're $6.95 each, so you can buy just one part or you can buy multiples.
And if you're handy at woodworking, you can throw a little trim on the bottom here.
This just painted would be cute, so don't feel like you got to buy a ton if you don't want to. You can just buy one part, $6.95.
It's a very Scandinavian design. I was inspired by those when I designed this up.
Wasn't this from like a craft kit?
Actually, it's an offcut. It was part of a bigger cut, and these are like, I didn't want to waste the wood.
Oh, that's
right.
right.
And so these are just extra pieces that I cut out when I was cutting out the big, the pedestal or the pediments.
Could they be used as shelf support? Yes. So if you wanted to do shelf supports, you would need 3.
I would do it. Yeah, I would do 3 of them because that's going to give you enough support. But they are, if you glue them together, they are structural. But one of them's not. It would work, but it's not going to be like.
Yeah, you could get away with 2 if it's like not very heavy, but 3 would.
If you have 3 together, you could hold up like the lip of an island. Like
Linda, these are corbel parts. We're selling off our barn sale extras. That's what we're doing here.
Moving along.
Okay, we're moving next. This is a scalloped corbel part. You just get one part. This is $8.95 for this part. Again, these are definitely cute enough that you could put them on a wall or just leave them as is, or you can buy both parts.
If you're fast enough to get both and you're the first one there, go get both right now.
That would be a cute corbel. Just both of them.
It used to have like fun cutout design that goes on the outside, but I ran out. So it made, the reason I have these extras because I cut out an extra one of these not to waste wood. And these are just what's left over.
I just think they're so cute painted up chippy. Like you can do a lot of things with these and people just love old salvage. Old salvage is expensive and hard to find. So buying a few parts of these and you can like put them in and create a vignette.
This is, so let's show them here. Let's show them, this is the big one.
We have one
Only
Patrick corbel. So it's like the Oliver, only bigger, and it's all 3 parts. So this is a corbel. So make sure you're paying attention. If it says corbel parts, you're just getting 1. If it says corbel, like this one, you're getting all 3 parts.
Still needs glued together. But let me show you the size difference here. This is the little guys we showed earlier, and this is the big Mamma Jamma.
And this one is $24.95. It used to be like 50 something for this when we painted it. So it's a good price. All right,
Plus,
this is
you get to play around with the chippy milk paint. If you've never done it, it's a great time to experiment.
Zeb's original offset handle cutting board. He's like.
That's the sample.
What this is a sample when we used to make these, and then it's kind of hollowed out in here. It's made to look old and rustic. $16.95. It's finished. It has a bird on it. It's food safe. You could add more oil, but you could also just use this as is. $16.95 for this cutting board in the sale collection. I'm going to drop the link to the sale collection.
We
again,
have 3 more MDF things.
Oh, yeah.
We used to have a ton of these, and we've kind of just been selling them down. So these pigs got put in the scrap pile because the nose on this design is actually more pointed, and the program went haywire and cut both of these pigs' noses short for whatever reason.
I think it looks fine.
But it's actually perfect.
Hold on, I don't want to interrupt you, but Wilma had a really important question.
Okay.
Just the color olive is 35% off. It's the color of the month. It's 35% off at JamiRayVintage.com under milk paint. And you can order any size and get a 35% off, no code needed. But it's just the color olive.
So these are MDF. But
you cannot use them for cutting boards.
No, I would not.
But you can decoupage them, you can put a word on them, you can make a cute sign.
But look at this pig. This pig has a squared off nose.
Yeah, so cute. And oh, olive is a really great color, by the way. It's what my bar stools are painted with. I'll try to show you guys on Waste Not Wednesday my bar stools so you can see them. Okay, so we have one MDF cutout of a sheep that's $8.95. And then we're gonna show you, these are, we used to sell hand-turned candlesticks. And when we did that, they were mass produced by Zeb's brother and his wife, and they're no longer doing that, but these are the ones that Zeb made.
These are my samples that I gave to them, and I'm like, make them all look like this, and I showed them how to do that. But
so these
are the originals, and this one's been dropped, and the top got glued back on. So just know they've been kicking around for a while, because these weren't ever meant to be sold. They're just samples and examples. But we had these in the barn sale, and maybe my wood turning skills aren't as good as I thought they were, but I can't believe this is like spruce out of the Utah mountains here, locally milled. And maybe I just needed to be standing there to tell people the story, but I don't know. I hand turned these probably 2 years ago, maybe 3 now, and they've been kicking around in the garage. And now we're gonna send them off to a new home, because if we ever go back into production with candlesticks, I'm gonna do new designs. These ones have ran their course.
Where are these candlesticks?
Did you not get them in the sale collection?
I
don't remember seeing them when I was looking through.
Maybe it didn't save them. Oh, they're hand turned. Maybe they're not in the sale. They're in home decor.
They're in home decor.
I don't know that they count as sale, but you can't get them anymore, so I'm gonna put them in sale because they're like the end of an era. Because when we do, we will eventually have new hand-turned candlesticks, but when we do, Zeb's gonna design new ones. So this was originally, I don't even have a letter on the bottom. This is candlestick number 1, and I just put this in the sale collection. And this one's $32.95. It's hand-turned. It's finished. It's the biggest one that we have.
We actually used 4 of these as coffee table legs.
Oh yeah, our coffee table at our house.
That's how big it is.
This is number 2. This is our old B. It's $29.95, and we used to sell them unfinished. So these are the finished, aged, rustic ones that we've put the stain on. We just use watered down milk paint to do this. Number 3. This is the old F candlestick, $29.95. Again, this is the last time you're going to be able to buy these because we're going to restyle
These pedestal ones are cool. If you got a wood round, which we have a couple, but we didn't get these listed yet. I just want to show you an idea. You could make a pedestal with them if you wanted to. They're big enough.
So this is 4 and it's $29.95. I will try to get that pedestal or that topper listed.
We have 2 actually.
Here in a second, like when we're no longer live. This is number 5, and this
Sorry,
one is
I wasn't supposed to show you,
$19.95.
but I'm like the idea guy here.
I was getting as many things listed as possible, and Zeb got distracted. That's why that's not listed. Literally, I'm like, Zeb, did you get the price tags on those? He's like, oh, it's fine, you're cute. All right, $16.95 for this number 6.
It's okay, it's wood. It's hard to break.
All right, this is the last of the sale items, the barn sale items, and the new things. We want to show you guys some new things we just painted. I was thinking we could take them over there and show them that.
Well, let's go put these
birdhouse.
pumpkins back in these cutting boards.
So let's go on a little walkabout around the shop. We have about 10 minutes to hang out and show you. Everything you see here is available at jamirayvintage.com. If you can't find it,
we have about 5 minutes.
Comment and I'll drop you a link. A lot of the things, if they're like hand painted, will be in our thrift haul collection because they're thriftlets. So let's go show them over there.
Okay.
And I'll put these back. I guess I want to show them this.
Oh, don't let me forget.
What?
We gotta, if you've been watching Jami and Zeb channel, we canned a bunch of beets and I gotta replant them.
You also need to do something with those radishes you pulled today.
I know.
So this I'm kind of in love with.
This is where the pumpkins live first, though.
This is going to be in the thrift haul collection. Let me drop that real quick for you guys. It's on January Vintage, but
Well, that birdhouse turned out good. I didn't even see it.
yeah, that was when we were painting everything out of the barn. Some of the stuff we painted was just thrift haul.
It was all a ton of different colors and like had a little scene on it.
So how cute is this birdhouse? It's solid wood, handmade, $36.95. I painted it in Americana. This is in the Thrift Haul collection.
I'm gonna adjust the camera here, guys.
Finally painted Zeb's mandolin and violins, also in Americana. Got these all painted up cute. And I'm actually really proud of this thrift flip. Hold on, guys. This was the
Oh, that was so bad.
thing. It had like some dancing half-naked cherubs on it.
I thrifted it, and I always wanted to. Let me help you out.
Yeah.
I always wanted to change it, but then we got to taking it apart, and it had the back of the glass was painted, and I
He had
scraped
to
that
sand
off.
the glass, and
Well, I
then he
scraped it
painted
off.
the frame, and then decoupaged the Dans La Fleurette. I believe we still have some of this paper, do we?
It's on discontinued, so if we have it,
Okay.
there will be an amount in there. I think we're just about out. I haven't seen
Yeah,
many
I don't
kicking
know. I'll
around.
double check. If we're sold out and we have
I used
some
it
in the
because it
store,
fit that frame perfectly.
$29.95 for this sheep print. Look how cute this is. Zeb did good. If you remember how ugly this was, I can't even tell you what a good thrift flip this was. I was gonna do a section with mustard and navy, but all of my themes I painted in Hey Sailor sold. So I have to paint more things in Hey Sailor. So maybe by the next time we do a live at the shop,
We might need to find a new place for that to live. That's kind of precarious
Yeah.
back there.
maybe by the next time we do a live at the shop, we'll have,
That also looks good up there too. That got sprayed and painted.
yeah, that is a big urn.
Has that been up there for more? No, that might have been up there for a week or
I
so.
don't know how long that's been up there. Okay, next up on the things we've painted, finally gotten finished. You guys remember Waste Not Wednesday? Look how cute this turned out. We have two of these from last week, $69.95.
Do we have two? Where's the other
Yeah,
one?
the other one's over there.
Oh, you split them up.
Yeah, if they did. I didn't really have. This is actually not where this was. This was actually over here. Oh, these are restocked. These are our sunflower pillows. I think these are in the new to JRV collection too. Look how cute these are. Perfect for fall. Sunflowers are starting to blossom all over here. $32.95. I think we have two of these. Sunflower Fields pillow. I forgot to show them. We haven't done a shop tour in a while, so we haven't showed those.
It has been a minute. I'm just...
Oh, these were Zeb's coffins.
I got shelves in them, and they don't look like coffins
Zeb
anymore.
put the shelves in them.
They look way better
They're
now.
so cute. I've just painted them white. They have like weird fruit
They're like
on them.
nesting shelves.
I don't even think. Oh, this one is $69.95. They're priced individually. This one is $29.95 for these shelves, and $49.95 for that one. But yeah, they were so bad. White paint made these like so cute. Perfect for a little collection. And they're called. These are in the Thrift Haul collection. White.
Don't tell Odelia. She's been cleaning her room, and she has nowhere to store all her little tiny things.
I know, she'll be here. These are called white shelves. We're real creative. Sometimes I run out of names for things and I'm like, white shelves, that'll do.
Good job, little buddy.
Let's see what's new. Oh, we had never tagged this. Americana. This is where that black hutch wasn't sold. I'm actually gonna move in a dresser because we painted a bunch of stuff out of the barn. So I think I'm gonna put two dressers here.
Those nightstands have been here for a hot minute. They used to be in our room, and now we might swipe them back and use them in Eliza's room.
I wonder if I have this in here in the furniture collection. We do sell our furniture online.
Actually, I need
Apothecary.
to take a measurement on that so that I have it in my brain.
What? Measurement on what?
That nightstand.
Oh, okay. Well, we might take it out of,
I know, but I think we're only gonna. We have two, but I think we'll only need one.
so we're redoing all the kids' rooms, so Zeb's gonna take a seat. We may use this in Eliza's room.
It'll save me 25 and a quarter. I think that would work.
All right, here this one is. This nightstand here is $269.95, and we can ship it. And it's from a place here in Salt Lake called Dinwoody's. And in the 70s, it was over 100 years, like the company was around for 100 years. Nico says, do I miss the black cabinet? Nope. They paid me with American cash, and I like cash. It did look really good in here, and so I might paint something else black. I do that a lot. Like when one thing sells in a color, then I'll paint something.
Well, look how good that cabinet full of glass looks as a display. That's actually one that we don't sell, but the other hutch, we haven't done a hutch in a long time, and the black looks so good. You should show them this painting. This has been hiding back. It wasn't for sale.
Is this online?
And I don't know if it is. I think it is.
Where's the price tag?
did the double Marie Antoinette. Maybe that's why it hasn't sold, because it's not priced.
Oh.
And then we did the Warwick Castle.
I'll have to ask because I had a price.
So you
this
can
morning.
flip it. It's got 2 pieces of art. It was a Waste Not Wednesday. It had a mirror in it. The mirror broke when we brought it over here, but now it's just art. And this is what I want to do. These are the big 20 by 30 papers, but I want to hang that like up over there. See where that bare space is on the wall? I think that would look really good over there. And
We have these copper things that we thrifted. I don't know what they're called, like relief.
hold on, I'm not ready to go over there yet.
Look how good this looks over here, though.
But see, we could flip it, and Marie Antoinette's on the back. If you remember that Waste Not Wednesday, I feel like it's been like 6 or 7 months now.
That's like, wait a second.
She's been in the hall. We got to get her listed
I'm
up.
swirling over here. Look how good this copper looks with all this blue and chippy. This is the mid-century copper relief here. We have a couple of them.
Where's the other one at?
I think it's over there. They split them up. Turned out really cute. So if you guys are wanting to shop along, you can just go to JamiRayVintage.com. Everything that is in our store is there. And I promise that in like 2 weeks, we'll give you guys a full hour. We have had the craziest summer, and so we haven't had time to like...
The kids are going back to school, and our
Yeah.
summer's about to be a lot more
Kids are
chill
going back to
until the
school,
evenings.
So in 2 weeks, we'll do our kids back in school live. Look how cute. Do you guys remember the chicken picture that was speckled? I painted in crockery and dark wax, and now it's $28.95. So much better. It was not good. I don't know why it was speckled.
I didn't see that other one. What?
Okay, we're gonna be live for Waste Not Wednesday tomorrow, Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. That's a bad angle of me. Look that up.
I am lifting it up.
There we go. Whew. That was scary. Okay. So we'll be live tomorrow, so don't miss out
I
on
feel
that.
fine.
Make sure that you guys hit follow and subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Get all your scrap Corbel.
Yeah, buy all our stuff, and we'll bring out more boxes.
There's more boxes.